Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Envy and today we're watching episode 6 of To Be Hero X. I hope you're doing as well as you can be and taking care of yourselves as much as you can, having a lovely week and ready for today's episode, right? So we're finally on the journey to find out who shot Moon. Hopefully, right? That's for me personally one of the goals. And but we're also on the journey of e-soul, or at least one of them, right? So we start with Yang Shang, right, who I think is our current protagonist, right, for these few episodes. And Yang Shang is a uni student who works at a children's theater as an actor who plays e-soul, right? There's a lot of them around, and now it's a bit tricky, right? So there's a whole competition because soon it's gonna be eSoul's 34th anniversary, right? Yeah. eSoul's he's been a hero for 34 years. He's one of the OGs, all right? Because this is like in episode 5, the time is like 36, year 36 after commission, and if he's already been around for 34 years, so he became a hero like 2 years after the commission was established, right? So that makes him one of the older heroes. So the OG Isol is someone who saved Yang Chang, right? When he was a kid, his parents were murdered, and he saved Yang Chang. So yeah, Yang Chang has been idolizing him ever since. So some other important characters that we were introduced to are Xie who is his crush, and another uni student, the class rep, and Yang Chang's crush, and her brother Pomelo, right? Who she hires to sort of babysit. No. So she hires Yang Shang to babysit Pomelo, right? And sort of um get him to be a bit more social and everything. So those two team up, Yang Shang and Pomelo team up to sort of make Yang Shang a better e-soul actor, right? Because Pomelo thinks that Yang Shang has the hero vibes, right? Or at least he has the e-soul vibes. Right. So a lot of stuff happens. Someone gets these two thugs to kidnap Pomelo, right? Yang Chang, there's a whole chase sequence. Yang Chang gets beat down, but again, it's proven that even one person's trust or trust value is enough to get you started as a hero, right? It gives you quite a power boost. And the fact that Pomelo addressed or called out to Yangshang as E-Soul. It gave him powers similar to, or maybe the same powers as E-Soul, right? So now here's where the tricky part comes in because there's already one E-Soul, the OG E-Soul. So is he gonna be another E-Soul? Is he gonna be E-Soul's successor? Because E-Soul, the OG one is already a bit older, right? So, and one more character that we were introduced to who I feel is gonna end up being important is Shang Chao, right? Who I suspect is related to the shady Mr. Shang, right? The CEO, and from the Lilling and Nice episodes. So this guy, so he's also a uni student, he wants to establish his own hero business. At first, we thought he was simply a rival, right? A love rival or whatever to Yang Shang. But he actually shows up at the end of the episode for Yang Chang, right? After, I suppose, videos of Yang Chang fighting off those thugs, they must have gotten around, right? So I'm suspecting that that's why he showed up because he wants to be in the hero business. So yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Because I strongly suspect that it's this Isol Yang Shang who's the one. He's the one who shot Moon. But looking at episode 5, at least I simply cannot even begin to understand how it would have gotten to that point, which I suppose is the point of these episodes. So yes, without further ado, let's get on with the episode.
無茶はしないこと。ヒーローは遊びじゃないんだ。はい。
ヤンちゃん、あなたのおかげよ。病院に付き添うわ。
あ、大丈夫。それより。
Oh yeah.
が狙われたの。
わからない。
金目当てさ。
For money?
苦しくて仕方なくって。
うちはお金持ちじゃない。
Yeah, that's.
ご両のかもな。
I don't think that's... Oh shit. Oh shit.
が大丈夫なの。病院で検査しましょう。
この症状の原因は多分
Symptom off?
これだな。
Huh? Oh my god, they're gonna think that he's the OG.
これが君に会いに来た理由だ。
Oh my god, his trust value must be increasing.
信頼値を確認してみなよ。
ヤンちゃん、具合はどう？
But is he gonna end up sharing trust value with eSoul?
感電。
Oh my god. I can't wait till we meet this guy. So are we gonna meet like the dog, boar, pig person or hero next? If we go in this order. So do people think that he's the OG eSoul who's done his face reveal? Oh. Wait, what?
終わりだ。嘘ついてたのがバレた。いろいろ喋っちゃったし。
Oh no.
どうすりゃいいんだよ。
Just be honest and straightforward.
ことをお願いしたときに、なんとなく分かったの。
She had a feeling, damn, good instincts.
あなただって。
Oh.
ショーを見るときは、できるだけ私も一緒に行ってた。
So did she always... I feel like she liked him and that she was trying to ask him out
ステージ上と普段と
in the previous episode.
どちらが本当のあなたなのか。
フクティー2つ。アイスで。
Oh, are they gonna go on a date? Love level?
甘さは
This unk.
控えめ。
Oh.
じゃあ、ここよ。
Oh, he misheard. That's dangerous.
君大丈夫？
Oh, that's dangerous.
もしかして本当のコンデ？みんな早く来て。誰かいるよ。
ヤンチョン
What are those nicknames?
握手は買ってからだ
Oh my god. This is not safe. Where are their parents?
誰かにマネージメントを依頼するって
Business.
考えたら気にするな実は俺の方で選ん
Picked someone out for you. Shang-Chang?
ヤンちゃん、僕がイエンさんに仲介役を頼んだんだ。
だと熱意に応えてやれよ
I think he has a good smell for business. Good sense, not smell.
何飲む？
Are we gonna end up liking Shang-Chang?
明日は夕方5時から34
Oh.
周年記念フィギュアの発表会です。スピーチ原稿は用意します。
Oh my god, that's the holy shit.
暗記してください
OG eSoul?
発言が減っている現状はファンにとっても
I wouldn't want to be impersonating this guy. We're looking respectfully. Wait a minute.
の意見も反映しています。
I literally did not notice that he didn't have one arm. Oh, that's really cool though.
問題なければ
Wow, I'm gonna blind her.
一つだけ見過ごせないこ
Oh,
とがあります
Yang-chan.
前にも言ったあなたの偽物が人気になっていましてデータによるとこちらの
1%. Okay, so they don't share trust value.
権利侵害を訴えましょう
How do people differentiate?
用意したのでサインを
This guy always lifting weights?
本物の根伝か
This
教え
one
て
the
やる
real eSoul.
始めていい？
ヤンちゃん、よし、もう一度。
Also an engineering student?
悪くないぞ。パーツが届けば制御装置の負荷をシャンチョウ、こんなことしたらコンデント
Yeah, yeah.
ヤンチョン、ヒーローは誰でもなれるわけじゃない。信頼してくれる人がいて初めてなることができるんだ。人々が君をコンデンと呼んでるのは雲の上の存在のような彼よりも君に無限の可能性を感じてるからだ。
And
覚えてるかい？
yeah, he's more maybe approachable.
自分を信じて君のやり方でなってみせるんだ。新しいコンデンに。準備はいい？
I'm still not sure about this.
この
Oh,
通りの先だ。
same. Oh, wow. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh. Damn, the music. I'm still a bit iffy about this. But it's not that simple, right? I mean,
新コンデンが
new eSoul. Oh my god, I feel bad for the old eSoul.
の姿が今若者から知
How do you feel about this?
が集まるわけが
エナジードリンクのスポンサーが解約したいと。
Oh no.
若者は新しいコンデンの方が好きとかで。
Oh no. But how does Yang Chang feel about this? Because he's always
こんにちは34周年記念
he's always idolized the OG E-Soul. This is the 34th anniversary event that. Oh my god, you guys.
手が届かないよ。
Oh. But he can get the new E-Souls much.
君の一番の強みは何だと思う？そうだな。子供受けがいいこと？
Oh my god. It's like, oh my god, it's like Boruto fans asking who Naruto is. Oh my god. No one's gonna show. Oh no. Oh my god, you guys. Oh my god.
ミスターコンデ最近イベントが多いですが現実の悪人を倒すご予定は？
ミスターコンデランキングが落ちていることをどう思いますか？
He's been turned into a business.
でも結果だ。読みは
ミスターコンデ
申し訳ありません。
Oh my god.
お答えできません。
Guys.
君はマスクを取っても
Yours. Oh, and people can see his face. Oh no, you guys. Surpassed 500,000.
昨日シャンちゃんに告白された。
But I'm guessing she said no.
OK したの？
Wait, I thought we didn't have to worry
まだ
about.
まだって。
それは考え
Ch-
て
y-
行きましょう。
Yang Chang!
シャンちゃんがサプ
Take
ラ
a
イズがあるっ
hint,
て。
bro.
サプライズ。大々的に愛の告白をする。
Massive display of affection.
なんでラッキーシャンが好きなんてずっと嘘ついてる
Oh.
嘘じゃない。ラッキーシアンは大好き。
運転手さんここで降ります。
よかったじゃないか。
Is it like their new HQ?
入って中がすごいんだ。
Oh,
これ
damn.
で大学の実験室にこもらずに済む。
What the heck? Advantages of having a rich manager, I suppose.
父も認めて
Showed my dad the value of the future.
的な装備を作るために資金のほとんどを機材につぎ込んだ。
Damn, he's a good manager though, right? Good businessman, good manager.
に引っ越すってこと？ヤンちゃんそのつもりだったの？
ああ、わからない。なんだかずっと夢を見て。
Oh god, no, he needs to get it together. He needs to think. He needs to think.
ヤンちゃん
Oh,
約束してくれる？
I hope she doesn't die.
この先どうなっても勇気を持って正直に
Courage and honesty. Is he facing himself at all? Who is it? E-Souls people?
ヤンチョンだな。
あなたは
ご同行願おう。
Identity theft?
裏の顔が発覚
Oh my god.
犯行はヤンという男の指示を受けたとのことヤンチョンださらったガキは
Who? Excuse me? Oh my god. Is this E-Souls team or is this the person who ordered the kidnapping?
とぼけるな。これを見ろ。取り。
Oh my god. Okay, but Uncle Rock. Uncle Rock.
一方的な論調を変えよう。
Yeah. Who's behind this is the question.
あいつ信頼値
Oh god.
どこ行ったの？
信頼値はどれぐらいだ
Oh no. He really does have like the perfect origin story for a villain though. Or an anti-hero at the very least.
まだかいつまで
Okay, so E-Souls, OG E-Souls team is behind this.
は構成するチャンスを与えてもいいとおっしゃってる
How?
まず根伝を名乗ることをやめると公に宣言し
Is it E-Soul himself or is it his team though?
私たちは何も後ろめたいことなんてしていません。ヤンチョンがコンデンになったのはみんなが願ったからなんです。
願いなんてよく言えた
Ah, this guy is so insufferable.
根伝の名前にあやからなければ信頼値ゼロの赤ず
That's also true, but they're using this against him.
ウサギ、子供たちを喜ばせてあげて。
Listen, I mean, yes, this is amazing, but don't look so love-struck. Get it together, Yang.
このヤンチョンです。
手続きに入る覚悟するんだな
This is intimidation. Don't fall for it. Oh, let's go.
何すれ
誘拐犯の車のドライブレコーダーです。指示したのは非通知の電話でした。
その電話をこいつがかけていないとどうやって証明するんだ
Hmm.
その電話の主ならすでに
The source.
今度は誰だ一体何人来る
What?
キリがない
No!
私はチーシー。シャンさんから依頼を受けて事件の真相を
お前がトゥルーアイの
Enlighter!
ビンゴ。本題に入りましょう。
Doing what he does best.
普通の大学生にこれほどの技術力があるとは。しかも経済的に苦しく情報工学を学んでいない彼ならなおさら。今回の告発は穴ばかりで。
I can't believe they made me feel happy to see him.
本当の黒幕だ。
Him? Him? But okay, not him, but like the fraud in general behind it. Okay. Damn.
サチンよく耐えてくれたね。僕が着く前にサインしないか
The
心
thing
配だっ
is,
た。
he's not good at handling pressure.
すごい。
父のコネだよ。感謝しないとね。
No, raise your head.
準備はいい？準備って？
He needs therapy, you guys.
新しい根伝が誕生する瞬間だ。
Oh my god, the statue, you guys. Can't they somehow twist things into making him Yangchang or anyone else instead of Isol? Oh. I have very mixed feelings about this.
その昔根伝は
Go
悪党
through
と
fight
戦って
after
功績を
fight.
残し
Yeah, that's also true that Yangchang just
何ができるってな時代が変わればその時代の
he just became Isol. And he only became Isol because of the OG Isol. That's also true. Oh. Man, Shangchao's
急に土砂降りなんて。
he's a real one, huh? Oh.
その
Is he gonna confess?
騙す気はなかったん
Oh,
だ。
okay. Let's confess something else.
分かってる。
That's why I want you to be brave and face yourself
自
honest.
分で素直。そしたらあなたを応援する。無理だったとしても私はあなたをずっと待ってるから。
Fair. Oh my god, posture! Posture! I feel like pushing him.
じゃあやみそう
I mean, not push, but just.
走っていこうか。
Who's in danger? Oh, not Shang Chao. I mean, we're just assuming. Who is it? No. No. Is it the same person who ordered the kidnapping? No, they think it's Isol. I mean, they think it's Yang Chang. Oh shit. Oh shit. And oh shit, is he gonna get there in time? Oh no, he's not. No. No, no. In the throat? Guys, no. Episode's not. No. Bro, people are just getting shot in the head left and right. Bro, we literally just started liking him. We just started liking him. He was a good guy. Oh my god. Like, imagine. Wait, episode's over? Imagine, like, you know, this Shang Chao gets shot in the head in front of Yang Chang, and then. What? 5 years later, he's shooting Moon in the head in the same way. Do we have end credits? I feel like this felt so short. Okay. So, oh my god, you guys. All right. So, where do we even start? This episode, I was very conflicted throughout, right? Very mixed feelings. Honestly, I don't know how to feel. Like, how do you guys feel about this? Because I don't know how I'm supposed to feel about this. I don't know how I feel about Yang Chang, to be honest. Right? We'll get into it. But, like, right, he's very relatable. Like, he's very, very relatable, but I don't know how I feel about him. So, firstly, we see Yang Chang is having a little trouble with his powers, right? It's a lot of power all of a sudden, right? His trust value keeps increasing, which again is because of Isol, right? Because of the name Isol. Also because of his heroic deeds, but also because of the name Isol attached to it, right? So we see, okay, I was a little surprised. Shang Chao we ended up liking him a lot this episode, right? Which really made me think. So he helps with his powers, right? And then he steps up and becomes, I guess, his manager or like someone who manages him, right? Uh, so yeah, he helped Yang a lot in many different ways, and I realized like I was so hostile towards him at first, and it's also because of the way he was presented, right? Like we were looking at if we look at him from the POV of Yang Chang, right? He was presented as this, as everything that Yang Chang is not, right? Which grates. So I was immediately like a little hostile towards him, but he's a good guy, and he didn't do anything wrong. Like even in the last episode, he did nothing wrong. He's just He's just himself. It's just that, he's charming, he's good looking, he's rich, and he's confident, right? That's all. Bro did nothing wrong. So yeah, but again, that's everything that Yang Shang is not. So while you're watching from Yang Shang's POV and you're rooting for Yang Shang, right? That would make that guy like, a threat. But like we get into we're surprised by Shang Chao. He's really nice, and we also see Xie who has always been looking at Yang Shang, right? It was Yang Shang's confidence and low self esteem that was getting in the way, but she's always been there. She's always been looking at him, and she even says later on that like Shang Shao asked her out, but she didn't give him an answer, and I think she only told Yang Shang because, oh my god, what did I say? Shang Chao asked her out, she didn't give him an answer, and then she told Yang Shang because she was kind of trying to hint that uh to just do something. Like if you feel something, then do something about it. Like, and she says like a couple of times or at least twice this episode that she wants him to be brave, to have courage and face himself honestly, right? And I feel like that's what is not going to happen, which again we're gonna get into after a couple of points, right? So there was just a whole segment with the kids, by the way, where Uncle Rock is like, help me out with my business, and basically the kids have to order a drink, whatever boba, and then like they can shake hands with with the new E-Soul, and because his power is a little out of control, the static makes their hair stand up, which isn't that a little dangerous? Like, is that really? I mean, okay, that was a fun segment. Like, who is no one looking out for those kids? I literally just have a one sentence written as OG E-Soul hot AF. Oh my god, you guys, literally, I was so distracted that I didn't even see that he was missing an arm, crying. But listen, that's how they directed it. That's how they created the scene. That's what's supposed to happen, right? It's not just like me. We all of us, right? All of us. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, his manager, who by the way is insufferable as hell, he's trying to convince the OG E-Soul to kind of pay attention to this new issue with the new E-Soul, and but he's just like, everyone knows how to discern the real E-Soul. Like, I feel like Uncle is a little out of touch with reality because that's not what's happening. But yeah, I mean, he's been a hero for a long time, right? So like you would think that his real fans would be able to differentiate, but like his fans are also older, I suppose. They've grown with him, right? So all the newer kids, or at least the younger generation, I feel keeps up with like hero stuff more, right? It's like again Naruto and Boruto. It's like Naruto was like Naruto, right? But now there's gonna be kids that are gonna be watching Boruto instead, and they're gonna be like, who the hell is this blonde unk? Wow, Boruto's dad, he sucks. But anyway, yeah, so even Yang Shang, I wanted him to question it a lot more, but he only does it once, at least outwardly in front of us, where he asks, isn't this fraud? Like, wouldn't this be identity theft? But Shangsha is like, it's not, because like being a hero depends on trust value, love, everything you earn from your fans, right? So this is stuff that Yang Shang is earning himself. What? I don't know how I feel about that. Like, I don't entirely agree, right? But yeah, it's not like he's outwardly he is just stealing his identity. He is performing heroic acts. So there's that, and like it's a whole thing, right? Now the OG E Soul having been and a hero for so long, he's become more of a, like, again, the same thing that was happening with OG Nice, right? Where he's become a brand, he's become like a business, right? His merch is too expensive, his everything is just too performative, like everything is very carefully controlled. His he got a team for everything. So Yang Chang, in comparison, the new Isol, he's younger, he's more relatable. People can actually see his face, right? Which I suppose, I don't know. It's like on one hand, the OG Isol is more mysterious that way, right? But then this Yang Chang is more approachable as a hero, which for a new hero, I think is a lot. But it made me really sad, right? People stopped showing up for the OG Isol. And like his 34th anniversary event, which Yang Chang was preparing for, which he didn't get selected for, right? He wanted to meet Isol. What happened to that? He wanted to go to that event and meet Isol, right? Because he saved him. And but like now it's like we didn't see him thinking about it at all, and barely anyone showed up to that event. I was like a little devastated, right? And I think it's because of the way they directed it, because of just, you see Isol just standing there, like you can't see his face, but he's just standing there, right? And barely anyone has showed up. Like there was like a very quiet sort of devastation to that scene, or at least for me. So again, Shangcha was like a real friend. Just, I mean, of course, he also wants his own business and he wants a successful new hero for his business, but he really stepped up and he showed up for Yang Chang, right? He got them a really nice, very charming new HQ, like a new place. He called it like a dingy little warehouse, but I thought it was charming. It was nice, especially for like a first HQ. So yeah, and he convinced his dad. Oh my god, can you stop? Like his dad, possibly shady miss. I mean, it has to be him. He keeps saying my dad, my dad, my dad, right? So anyway, his dad is convinced. Obviously, he must have seen the new Isol's popularity, and he invested in them, sponsored them, right? So yeah, thanks, Mr. Shang. But anyway, yeah, so I mean, because, and again, he could only get that warehouse because he spent all the money on equipment and everything. Like he's doing a lot for Yang Chang, right? He's doing a lot to support him. But then Isol's legal team, including like that insufferable blonde guy, right? They come for Yang Chang, right? They take him in to the authorities. Now, I wonder how much the OG Isol is involved in this. Like, did they ask him and he just gave them the go ahead, or did he was like, get this guy, like I want him gone, right? I wonder how much he's involved in this. But yeah, they take him in and they're really trying like their best to intimidate him into, they're like, either just sign this and say that you're going to give up your identity, or you're going to prison. I don't think they can actually send him to prison. But the thing is, they tried to pin. That was really dirty, actually. They played really dirty. They tried to pin the kidnapping and they made it public, right? They tried to pin the kidnapping on Yang Chang, that he wanted to get the kid kidnapped and then show up to save him, right? Which was, oh my god, that was really dirty. That also made me wonder how much the OG Isol is involved. Maybe I'm just like thinking too highly of the OG Isol, because I'm just like, a real hero won't really do that. But again, how much is he really in control? Like, how much of a say does he have in this stuff, on this side of the heroics business? Oh my god, you guys. I could not have imagined in a million years, right? Okay, so Sheching was supporting Yang Chang, right? She was arguing on his behalf. She was doing a great job. And we were like, okay, no, but we're going to need more, right? And then comes in Shang Chao. We're like, okay. And he also brings like a whole clip, right? Where those guys were on the phone with that kidnapper, right? That's also not enough. And then comes in the one and only Enlighter, Future God. Oh my god. And we actually were happy to see him, because he did what he does best and he proved Isol's legal team wrong, right? He argued and proved them wrong, and yeah, they were free to go. Yang Chang was free to go. I can't believe this. Oh my god, we were happy to see in lighter. That's crazy. But I guess this is 5 years before Lin Ling, right? He was still very smug, still a little insufferable, but this time it was in our favor. So we also see, Yang Chang has major issues, right? With which have good reasons to be there, to be present. But he has a lot of issues, and I feel he needs a lot of therapy. He needs a lot of internal work, right? Shashing is like, I want you to be brave, have courage, face yourself honestly. I really feel he hasn't been doing that. It also kind of made me wonder, fear value. I feel like he would be a very good target for that. Like, it can go either way, right? I feel like he has all the makings of like being sort of easily manipulated or influenced, or maybe like I'm just too apprehensive, because he has these moments where it's like even his entire, you can see it in his posture, right? The way he's slumped over. Like you can see this one scene where Shang Chao and Xia Sheng, like they're just walking ahead, but they haven't had the lives that he's had, right? He's suffered a lot since he was a kid. It's like, a lot of people think like Izuku from My Hero Academia could have very easily been a villain, right? Because he used to get bullied so much. Same thing here. So he's been getting a lot of support even when they leave that building, like after resolving the case. People have shown up to support him, and of course that's like, obviously that's a great thing, but like I feel like he's really getting swept away in it without really like thinking things through. I don't know, he comes across as like easily influenced, but not in a very dangerous sort of way, right? I mean, hopefully he'll prove us wrong. But even this one older fan, right? He says this about OG Isol, where he's like, back in my day, I watched Isol go through fight after fight to become a hero, right? Again, it kind of hits you. Like, I really wish they could have like twisted this situation somehow with everything that happened. They said that they could have said that, after all of this, we would like to separate the identity, and, this is going to be his new name or something. But I guess not everyone's Lin Ling, right? Oh my God, you guys. After that, there's a moment where, it's raining, and Yang Shang and Shishing, they're on their way to HQ. Shang Shang called them over. It's raining, right? They're stuck under, like, they take cover under something, what was it, like bus stand, right? And I really thought we were gonna get a romantic confession, a romantic moment, right? I thought we were gonna get romance, and instead we got murder, right? Because of course we did. So they literally are like right across from the HQ, right? We see this guy on a bike arrive. We see the guy pass them. He stops in front of he gets off, like he rings the bell or whatever, knocks whatever on the door of their HQ, and Shang Chao is there. He's the only one there. He opens the door. He's wearing the Isol helmet, and that guy shoots him. Right now, most likely, he thought he was shooting the new Isol, but no, it was Shang Chao. He was testing out the helmet. They're not able to save him. I mean, I think he's dead. Right? He got shot on the head. But did the helmet not save him? What the hell? Maybe he's not dead. Like maybe like really thought he was dead, but maybe he's not. We can hope. We can have a little hope. Right? Because like I was like, oh, he got shot on the head. He's gone. But if he was wearing a helmet, we'll see, I suppose, which is so... Oh my God, this is so cruel, right? Because like they really made us like him this episode. They made us see that, oh, he was a good guy all along. He's really not that bad. And then they shoot him in the head. Oh my God, they did the same thing with Moon. Why? I'm never gonna trust it. I'm never gonna trust this show. I swear. This is how you get trust issues, by the way. Now, who do we think is behind this? Do we think it's the OG eSouls team? I would really like to think OG eSoul wouldn't do this. But you don't know people. People change, right? Just because he saved Yangshang from um those murderers, that doesn't mean he hasn't lost his way, right? That was 20 years ago. So was it like OG Camp OG eSoul, or was it the kidnapper, right? We still don't know who that is. We still have no idea. Is it someone we've seen? Is it someone we haven't seen yet? Because who would want to get, who knows about Pomelo, right? Who knows about that kid to ask for a kidnapping, bro? I don't know. Like, a part of me really does not want to think that it was OJ Soul. Not just because he's really hot, guys. I promise. Not just because of that. But like, I would like to believe that someone who's been a hero for so long wouldn't stoop this low. But then again, we don't really have someone to pin this on yet. Who could it be? But anyway, purely based on like the sequence in which the heroes appear, right? In like, not in some scenes, like in the opening song and ending song, I feel is the next hero is gonna be like the dog or the pig. I still don't know what it is. Because it's been like I think Lin Ling, Isol in like that in the ending song, they appear on chairs, right? So it's like Lin Ling, Yangshang, I mean Isol, and then the dog. So I wonder how many episodes of Yangshang we're gonna get. And I hope we get to see what happens for him to shoot Moon. I'm still, I'm not gonna get over that anytime soon. And a few of you have mentioned PVs, right? I do want to watch them. I've looked into it. I've seen discussions like on when you should watch PVs. And I don't know. I feel like I decided that I'm going to watch the PVs afterwards, right? Because I'm really afraid of getting spoiled. And not every PV is a spoiler, but I feel like there are some in some of the PVs, right? So just to be on the safe side, I decided to just watch them afterwards. Although I'm really tempted. But I can maybe watch, I don't know, I don't even know which one the first ones are. Can I watch like the Lin Ling one? Is there a Lin Ling one? I guess we'll see. But anyway, I really like how the show makes you think so much. And like, again, I had such mixed feelings this episode, and I really love that. Actually, I really enjoy that feeling of not knowing how to feel. And it's like they really confuse you, right? You can't be decisive about anything or any character, because then you're gonna regret it, like I did with Shang Chao. But anyway, you guys, let me know how you felt about this episode, the characters, right? Any other thoughts you have? Always happy to hear them. And there are a lot of comments that on the older videos that I need to get to. Actually, I keep procrastinating, but I will be getting to them. I read all of them. And thank you so much for watching. Thank you for commenting. I really appreciate it. And stay safe. Have a lovely rest of your week. Take care of yourselves.